High Ground Gaming.
A big thank you to our sponsor, Gray Matter Gaming. Check out their mats. They're pretty cool. Welcome to High Ground Gaming. Excited to be playing Big Mike again today. Mike, thanks for being here.
How's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Now we actually get to see the full might of the new Ogre Mawtribes book instead of the old one you played on the last battle report.
That's right, and no Beast Claw Raiders this time.
Yeah, and we got the new book of Tzeentch on the channel for the first time at 2,000 points. Brad played it at 1,000. My first time ever playing Tzeentch, so if I fumble a little bit, please forgive me, but we're going to have a lot of fun today.
Lots of rules, man.
Yeah, battle lines drawn is going to be the battle plan, so 4 quarters on the map. As you can see, there's no actual objectives on the board. We can pull this off. We were just using that for deployment measuring. And each quarter is going to be its own objective for all rules purposes, you know, all the normal stuff. So it's going to be an interesting one. These new ogres hit really, really hard.
Yeah, they do.
The other thing with this one is that you can't teleport, which neither of us are doing anyway, so we are all good there. Otherwise, it's score 1 for 1 quarter, score 2 for 2, and if you have more than your opponent, you score another victory point and 2 for your battle tactic. Fairly simple. We already obviously deployed here, so Tzeentch is really staying outside of 20 inches, so that way I can't get turn 1 charged if I decide to let Mike have the first turn, because I did end up dropping first. I was 9 drops, he's 10. We're going to go to the list real quick here, so Mike, why don't you share what you got going on with your ogres?
All right, so true to form in the new book, we're trying out Underguts, which is the shooty Mawtribe. So we're bringing 3 units of Iron Guts in Bounty Hunters because they are the most expensive but best screen in AOS right now, in my opinion. We have 3 units of Lead Belchers, each with a Thunder Fist, which is their unit leader. 2 Iron Blasters. I have 1 converted Iron Blaster over here made out of a steam tank, so if it looks a little funky, you know.
How is it powered?
So there is an Ogre inside with his legs sticking out, and he walks it forward because the steam engine, they don't know how to work. And there's a little knobbler telling him where to go. So he's on
awesome.
there. I brought the Lead Belchers are in a Expert Conquerors battalion. The Iron Blasters and the Tyrant are all in a Grand Battery battalion, so I get a free Unleash Hell once a game for either of the Iron Blasters.
Oh, so exciting.
I know, right? And it only gets better when you get closer. So the General is my Tyrant. He's the only like fully painted model down the middle. Easy to spot. He has the Killer Reputation command trait, which gives him an additional big name.
Oh, nice.
So he's Death Cheater for a 3-up save instead of a 4, and Fate Seeker for a 5-up ward.
Oh, wow, that's gross.
Yep, and he hits like a Mack truck, so we're excited. He also carries the Gruesome Trophy Rack, so all units wholly within 12 get +1 to hit against heroes and monsters.
Oh, I don't have any of those.
Nope, not even one. And then I have a Butcher back here hanging out by the Maw Pot. He is my caster, and he knows the Blubbergrub Stench.
Blubbergrub.
Which allows my Rhinox units, which are the Iron Blasters, to count as monsters for the purposes of their trampling charges.
Cool.
When he casts a spell until my next hero phase.
Nice.
So
moving on to Tzeentch.
Yep.
All right. Host Duplicitous. It's not as good as it used to be, but enemies within 3 of a unit with 10 or more models cannot retreat. And then once per battle, if a Horrors of Tzeentch unit is destroyed on a 4-up, you can add a unit of 5 Horrors back to the army. Wholly within 12 of a hero and more than 9 from enemy units. Now, as far as the models here, you can see that we have an ally/coalition, which is this Be'lakor, which I'm very proud of.
It's a beautiful model, man.
Thank you. Yep, so we got Be'lakor doing Be'lakor things. Lord of Change. I think it's modeled, yes, Brad's army. It's modeled as a Kairos. I'm playing it as a Lord of Change today. Staff of Tzeentch and the sword. Arcane Tome for an extra spell. And then he knows the entire spell lore on the demon side, so
yep.
I gave him Flaming Weapon.
All right.
The Changeling over here, nice blue guy. He's got unchecked mutation for his spell. The Magister is going to be this one right here. That's my general. He's going to have the command trait Cult Demagogue, which means if he rolls doubles of any kind, including ones, he automatically casts the spell, and it can't be unbound. So
Does he still perils on ones?
From what I understand, no. That's up for debate, though.
Yeah. Okay.
So artifacts, he's got Secret Eater. I didn't know what to give him. And I have a command entourage. I was between a command point and an extra artifact.
Mm-hmm.
One with the artifact, reason being is if I roll a 6 on any of his attacks, I get an extra destiny dice. The odds of that are incredibly low. So I put it on his gun. He's got an 18-inch gun, and it's only one attack. So I'm like, maybe once a game I'll get an extra destiny dice. We're just going to try.
It's worth the shot, whatever.
Probably not the best there, but
Yeah,
I didn't know what to do. I'm trying something new here. I went with Arcane Suggestion for the spell. So, Mike, if you're not familiar with that one, it does like a whole bunch of different stuff. Basically, it's all debuffs. So it's either subtract 1 from save rules, subtract 1 from hit and wound rolls for an enemy unit, or that unit cannot issue or receive commands until the next hero phase.
Okay.
So, pretty cool spell, very versatile. 2 endless spells. I have the Simulacrum, and then this looks like a Sigil of Tzeentch, but it is actually Chronochromatic Cogs today. So I didn't have the actual model. I forgot to grab it from Brad. For the rest of the army, 2 units of Zangor Enlightened on disc. They're in the Bounty Hunters, along with our Screamers right here, 1 unit of 3, 1 unit of Pink Horrors, and then 1 unit of Carrick Acolytes. The Horrors and the Acolytes are in Expert Conquerors. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to try this. I've been itching to try out Tzeentch for a long time. So
I'm just happy to push around an army of me, man. It's just fat guys with beards. Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, guys. So I'm going to roll my Destiny dice. I wanted to do it on camera. So got 9 dice here. Looks like only 1 6, 2 5s, a 4, 2 3s, 2 2s, and a 1. So fairly mixed across the board. Not the best, but also not the worst. And then as far as deciding who's going to go first, I'm going to decide that right now. And shocker, it's going to be you.
Oh, no.
I know.
All right. Well, target choice is going to be kind of rough this go around. But
for your battle tactic?
Yeah, that, and also, like...
Oh, who you're going to shoot at?
Who I get to shoot at.
Those Iron Blasters, yeah.
There's so many options. It's just...
So we're gonna go into the tank, and we'll be right back with Ogre Mawtribes, round 1.
Battle round 1. Fight.
Ogre Mawtribes, turn 1. But Tzeentch gets to do something first, because in the new book, they got this fun little rule where you get to cast a Tzeentch Endless spell from a friendly wizard at the beginning of the game. So this thing's got a range of 12, and it's free, can't be unbound. And on top of not being able to be unbound, it can't be dispelled in the first battle round either. I think it's a pretty cool ability.
You know who should have got that ability? Mawtribes.
Yeah,
They're known for casting, you know?
And they have so many endless spells in their book.
They do.
So, hero phase, Mawtribes.
I'm glad that we've talked about not being able to dispel that like 7 times. First thing I would have tried was to just dispel it. It doesn't work that way. So I'm going to try for an extra command point for my heroic action. I did not get it.
I'll do the same. Do it from the Lord of Change. I do get it.
Cool. And then we'll try casting with the Butcher. We're going to try for Mystic Shield. I'm going to get an 8, which makes it a 6, right?
Huh?
Lord Change?
No,
Or can
no.
he only do that one time?
No. You're thinking of Kairos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're thinking of Kairos. That was the old ability, which doesn't even exist anymore, where you could change 1 dice.
Okay, yeah.
You can't do that anymore in the book at all.
Oh, good.
But it's when he unbinds, and I believe, or I'm sorry, I know it's when he casts. Let me double check and see if it's when he unbinds. It's whenever he tries to cast, whatever dice he rolls, you change the other dice to match the higher of the 2. So let me just double check that it's, yep, casting, unbinding, dispelling. Okay. So we're going to try and unbind with him.
It's a 9, sorry.
He'll be on a +1. So this 5 now makes this a 5.
Oh, so it's a...
So now it's an
okay.
11.
We don't need it. That's fine. I didn't expect to be able to cast anything this game. It's fine. We'll just kill you up close.
You only have 1 spell, and you are not allowed to have it.
That's fine. That's fine. I didn't even cast the one that was cool.
Is it fine?
Yeah, because it's just Mystic Shield.
So we're at the end of the hero phase?
Yep, that's it. That thing moves.
I will move my endless spell into your path.
That's fine.
Yeah, no matter what, it's going to hit that front unit, so... Because it's the closest unit within 6.
Oh, good.
So that'll be them. So 9 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I assume they are not a wizard.
They're not. We're not Lumineth over
So
here.
5s do mortal wounds. So
Okay.
we will do 4 mortal wounds.
All right.
I mean, it's 1 above average. That's not that high.
I'll kill 1.
And the mortal wounds begin.
Yep. Good thing we do those 2. You know. That's it for my hero phase. So.
On to movement. Do you need a minute to think about it, or are we going to go right into it? Yeah, we won't show it on camera because it's going to take a while. So
Yeah, it's going to take.
we'll come back after movement, and we'll see you guys in a couple of seconds.
Take a minute to unpack the bag. And we're back. So Ogre Mawtribes, we've kind of just shifted the war glut up the board. This stupid bird head is in the middle of our.
Why is the bird head got to be stupid?
Because you just get it for free, and that's not cool. Imagine if I didn't have a wizard. This is just absolutely terrible.
Yeah, you could still do the willpower.
I know, but then I have to waste my heroic action, and it's no fun. It's fun for you, whatever. Yeah, so we just moved up. This unit of Iron Guts is taking this quarter now, because nothing else is in it, and at least a couple of them are there.
Did these guys get into this quarter?
I don't know, actually.
That guy is not. Did you want to run them?
I did run them, that's the thing.
You did run this unit?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's model wholly within, it's not unit.
It is?
Yeah, it's model.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's
So
model,
you just
then
need
you're
a
good.
model wholly within, I think.
Cool. Models must be wholly within a quarter. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Well, then you definitely hold it.
Yep. So we took all 3 quarters that we could. We put a unit right up next to the simulacrum so that they're the closest unit and they can just keep taking the volley if we want.
I mean, I still get to move it.
I know, but if you want to really get it out of the central area, that's fine. But
Yeah. Moves 9.
Yeah. I'd like to force you to decide where to go with it. That's fine. Because the chances of me dispelling that are not great.
Yeah, casts on a 7 for free.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you have no bonuses or anything to
I do
try
have
them.
I get +1.
Oh, you do get a +1?
I get a +1, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but you rolled like an 11, so it didn't matter that I got a 9. All right, so we're gonna move to the shooting phase. Everybody's just shifted up. The only things that ran are the Iron Guts, so they're fine.
I do love that giant yellow big bird in the middle of your black army.
I know, right? Sorry for that they're not painted. My bad. Okay, so iron or lead belchers are gonna go.
The banner is a
Oh
pain.
wow, it's huge.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So we're gonna have 2 in range of the horrors. We're gonna fire both. It's gonna be 2d3 shots because they moved.
2d3?
Because there's 2 guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like, I thought they got 2d3 if they stood still.
Yeah, they do each, but this is just 2d3 total for the unit.
That
right
makes
now.
sense.
Sorry, I'll try and be a little better about that because I can see why that's.
I was like,
confusing.
dang.
1, 2, 3 shots. So they are.
What's the rend on these?
It'll be Ren 2 because I'm Underguts.
Cool.
Normally Ren 1, but it'll be Ren 2.
They're a 6-up save, so
That's cool.
no reason to do anything there.
So they're going to be 3s and 3s, I believe. Yep. Or no. 4s and 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound, -2, right through. For
Damage?
1 damage.
2 of them?
Just 1.
Oh, 1. Okay.
1 damage.
All right. I will remove 1 horror and replace it with 2 blues. You can keep moving on.
So we're going to go to our first Iron Blaster. We are going to spend a command point for all-out attack on this because we're not going to shoot a hero or a monster.
Okay.
Surprisingly, the steam tank is going to fire the cannonball, the cannon shell, into the screamers.
Did all these guys run?
The Iron Guts did, yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, all three of them.
Okay.
So the Iron Blaster cannonball shot is going to be 3s and 2s, -3, D3, +3 damage each.
And where are these going?
These are going into the screamers.
Oh, you don't like my screamers?
Nope, they move too fast and they drop bombs on me and I don't like it.
All right.
The only people allowed to do mortal wounds are ogres. All right.
Hitting on?
That'll be 3s because of all-out attack.
All right.
And that is a wound at -3.
Cool.
So it'll be 4 damage.
4 damage.
I did not want to have to spend both of them on him.
All right. I lose a screamer.
Okay. We'll send the other Iron Blaster into the same target. These will be 4s.
There's a wound on the other one.
1 at -3, which goes right through,
Mm-hmm.
for
5.
5 damage.
So that would be the whole unit.
Cool. Didn't want to have to spend both Iron Blasters on it, but you know, it's better that they're gone and I don't have to worry about it.
Sure.
And that's fine. So that'll be it. That'll bring us to the end.
No charges.
I'm not close enough to do any of that.
Scored your battle tactic.
Yep.
And you hold
1, 2 more.
enough for 3.
Yep.
So 5, 2, 0.
Yep, 5 points.
Going into the incredibly long Disciples of Tzeentch hero phase.
Yeah, we'll be back after we figure out this novel.
Yep. Be back soon. Tzeentch round 1. And we're going to do against the odds.
Who knew?
Who knew? Who is shocked? I know I'm shocked. Are you shocked, Mike?
Not particularly.
So now we get to see the ridiculousness of the Tzeentch book. So heroic action. We will start off with a command point. Do it on the Lord of Change again. Nope.
I'm going to go for heroic willpower with the Tyrant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need more chances.
All right. So first fun thing I get to do is use these 2 Destiny dice for the Magister's spellcast. He's going to cast
Gross.
Cogs. And because he cast it on a double,
Gross.
with these double 2s, which
Gross.
isn't even high enough casting roll, it's because of his command trait, it's still automatically cast.
Gross.
And can't be unbound.
Gross.
So we burn 2 Destiny dice. Put these babies back here. Obviously, we're all wholly within 12, so everybody will be re-rolling their casting rolls.
Cool.
And then we get
You
to
sure
go...
you don't want the other one? You don't want to speed up?
Oh, re-rolling charges?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, right now, it just
It
makes the most sense.
seems like the best thing to do. Stop interrupting my hero phase. It's
All
already
right.
long enough.
All right, that's true. That's true. Just edit it out and post. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. No big deal. All right. So we know the whole lore of change, and we need to do some mortal wounds. So let's start off with the Lord of Change here. Let's go for... Probably start off with his War Scroll spell, which is called Infernal Gateway. I believe it casts on a 7. Yep, casts on a 7, range of 18. So that will automatically turn into a 13. So we already measured some ranges here, but I'm going to do a little measuring again. I think I'm going to go after those Iron Blasters with this one.
You mean the lead belchers?
Or lead belchers, yeah. Yep. We'll go after those lead belchers with this one. So, Lord of Change, so 9 dice. The enemy suffers a mortal wound based on the table, so 3s. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3s will be mortal wounds to your shooty guys. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds.
It'll kill one and leave a wound.
Okie dokie. 2 more spells because we have the Arcane Tome. I wish I could cast Tzeentch's Firestorm, but I don't think I'm in range for that. That's like one of the most powerful ones in the book. Yeah, I don't have range for that. So we're going to go with the other 2 Mortal Wound spells. Let's go with Unchecked Mutation. That's 18. Casting value of 6. Or actually, let's go with Treason of Tzeentch first. So casting value 7. That'll turn into an 11. Would you like to unbind?
What does this do?
So this is pick a unit, roll dice equal to the models, each 6, 1 mortal wound, and then in addition subtract 1 from hit rolls.
I'm good.
Yeah, so we're going to choose that unit of
Okay.
guys. So 4, 6s do a mortal, but more importantly, they will be -1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So no mortal wounds.
Cool.
All right, next one will be Unchecked Mutation. Casting value of 6. We will get a 13 again.
Yep.
I am just rolling super high. So,
I pulled the lead belchers out.
I knew that. I figured you would do that. That's why I went with the bigger wounding spell. Go after them, or just try and chip away at that one too. These guys don't get the minus though, so we'll do them.
Okay.
So they suffer D3 mortal wounds. They're not wounded at all.
Nope.
It's just the straight up killer.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is kind of cool if I do kill. It's just like a horde killer, because like if you kill a model, then it does an additional D3. So just 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So that's it for the Lord of Change. So not quite as scary as you thought it would be.
Well, I mean,
Decent amount of mortal wounds though.
yeah, but also like no chances to unbind. So,
Well, I rolled pretty dang high.
yeah, but I mean, when you only have to roll 1 high number,
True.
it doesn't hurt.
All right, so for Bellicor, we're going to do his War Scroll spell. And this goes off on a 6. He gets no bonuses. It's a 7. I'm not going to reroll that. You can unbind if you'd like. It's -1 to wound for a unit with melee weapons.
Okay. We'll try. That's an 8. Oh, wait, can I even do that with the butcher?
Yeah.
Okay. Butcher, that's an 8.
So his is unbound?
Yep.
Okay. We got the Changeling over there. And Bellicor still has 1 more, but I want to see what I want to do with the Changeling first.
Okay. I think... No, you don't.
Oh, and for fate points, so 3, missed that one, so
about
4 would be the
6 million and a half?
the tome
Where
there.
we're at?
5 would be the simulacrum that was cast at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
And then we've got 2 more spells with him and 1 more with Bellicor. So one thing I need to verify, because I accidentally cast the spell that I gave him, so I don't think I can even cast another spell there. I knew Mystic Shield. I got that on a 13.
You can have it, obviously.
Alright, question is, who am I going to give that to? Ooh, boy. Put it on my bird. And then I got Arcane Bolt. Do that with Bellicor. Get it on a 9. So he's got an Arcane Bolt stored up.
Who else has spells?
He has 1 more spell, and then that was the
Okay.
last one for Bellicor.
You can have that one. I have 1 more unbind, so
Okay. So
from the Tyrant.
I will gain a point for that. And a point for the Arcane Bolt. So I did Arcane Bolt, and I did that. So I'm up to 7 fate points.
Okay.
And then we're going to pause real quick, because I need to look up a roll.
Okay.
So we'll be right back, guys. All right, so we're back. I gave him a spell that I cast with the Lord of Change, so his last cast is basically just going to be wasted. So just kind of maybe a misstep on my part, maybe not. I would have liked the fate point, because now I don't know that, yeah, I'm probably not going to get to 10, which would have been, you know, my goal here. So we got the spell with these dudes, so it goes off on like a 5 or a 6. So I got on a 7, I'm not going to reroll that.
That's an 8.
That would actually be an 8, because they get the +1 from the Lord of Change.
Then never mind.
Sorry.
Yup.
My bad.
Tzeentch just gets to cast. It doesn't matter who you are unless you're Croak or Thankful, right?
Or Techless.
Well, yeah, but he's a jerk, so.
The banner from the pinks, every hero phase on a 3, yep, you get a fate point. So up to 9. I'd really kind of set up my list to try and get to the 10. I probably should have sequenced that a little bit differently, but I actually wouldn't have had... I guess I could have cast Tzeentch's Firestorm with him, even though he didn't have a target, and that would have given me the 10 fate points versus trying to do an additional D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That would have been the better way to go, I think. Now, I do have an option where I could, if I really want the additional fate point, I can use the Magister, because if he successfully casts, you can cast again. But if I do that, and he rolls doubles, he dies.
Hey man, you should just auto cast that spell for your fate point.
But here's my question with that one, is like he's got the that command trait.
So it would go off, but he would die.
Well, let's read the rule. I'm curious here how
Is what
this
it
actually works. So we've got Magister. If the first cast is successful and not unbound, you can attempt to cast one extra spell in that phase. If it does so, the casting roll for that extra spell and the casting roll for that extra spell is a double. The casting attempt automatically fails and this unit is slain.
Oh, okay. So it would just fail.
But the command trait says the opposite.
But
So wouldn't the command trait just...
I think when in doubt, War Scroll supersedes. But
I don't know.
That's
This is
how I've
gray.
always
This is
played it,
gray
yeah.
area.
played stuff, yeah.
Because if the casting roll for this general is a double, the casting attempt is successful and the spell cannot be unbound.
Okay. And then
They both say the opposite.
right.
So the question is, does the command trait supersede the war scroll? Or do they both go off?
I don't know. That's
But if they both go off, then it
nothing.
does. No, it doesn't mean. It means that the command trait still supersedes the war scroll. So I don't even have a clue as to what the right way is to play that.
Nope.
And I don't know that there was an FAQ for it yet.
I don't imagine that there was, but
Yeah, this is a tough one. If any of you guys know, please feel free to put it in the comments, because this is a tough one. Because if I can do that, then essentially I can just roll this extra spell every single turn with no worries, and I'll get the extra fate point, which gives me 10, which lets me summon this turn, which is a big deal.
well, so I guess without knowing, how would you say we play it?
I mean, I'm of the opinion that I don't want to do extra stuff that I'm not supposed to do, so I'm going to say that it goes towards the war scroll, even though I actually think the right thing is the command trait. Just because I don't want to try and, quote unquote, pull something off on you or whatever.
Well, see, I wouldn't see it that way, but also I think that the War Scroll would supersede any additional effects.
I don't know. We'd have to really dig into the
Right.
rules to figure that out.
Right.
So my other option is just to use some fate dice and
make sure you don't roll doubles.
Yeah, and just cast it anyway with not doing a double. And then, let's see. Yeah, it's only if it's a double that he is slain, so...
Alright.
Do you have any more unbinds?
Nope.
No more unbinds. I don't know that I want to waste this, but because it's literally just for a fate point. Because when I'm casting, you're not even in range for it. I'm gonna try and say no. I don't need the summoning this turn.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to the movement phase. Thanks, guys, for watching through that little bit of a headache there.
Yeah.
I appreciate the time as we figure out some weird interactions that we have. So we'll be back after movement. End of Tzeentch movement phase has been something else. I really went into the tank here, and Mike's been very gracious and patient with me today. First time playing this, and this is a hard problem. These ogres are absolutely terrifying. So these acolytes took this quarter, they're expert conquerors. These 6 plus 1 horror makes 9 models in this quarter. So I take it from the 8 that the ogres have in here. And then of course I hold my own. And then, as you can see, everything else just kind of shifted over here to kind of get some spell ranges. I really actually want the double turn, I think. I don't think it's the end of the world if I don't get it, but I want it. One thing we forgot to do at the end of the hero phase was move this. So before I actually moved, we did move it, just did it off camera. It just did a couple of mortal wounds to these lead belchers here.
Yep.
Or 1 mortal wound, yeah.
Yep.
I rolled pretty low on it.
Thankfully.
So wasn't as scary as Mike thought. So now we're going to go to the shooting phase. We're going to start with the big one, which is the one shot from my general. I really just want a 6. He's going to shoot at the Iron Guts there. Oh, it's a 1. Sad face.
You should have just Destiny diced it, man.
Destiny dice it to get a Destiny dice?
Yeah.
You know, that's actually interesting, but oh no, because then it had to be a 6, so it actually is not interesting. I was like, oh, if I could just use a 1 and exchange it for something else, it'd be good.
No.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I don't want you to have any.
There's enough going on in the book already.
I don't want you to have any.
All right, so the blues that are there get 2 shots with their magical flames. The pinks get 3, and the leader gets 6. I don't think the leader.
He just gets an extra 3 shots.
He just gets an extra
That's
3
crazy.
shots. Yep. So 1, 2, both the blues, 1 pink, 2 pink. Nope. Nope. So 2 pinks and 2 blues.
All right. So 10 shots.
Actually, let's see which one is the leader guy. That's this guy with the flames. Actually, I think that's the leader. Yeah, that's the leader guy with the flames there.
Okay.
So I got 9 plus 4, 13 shots.
All right.
And these are very scary. We're hitting on 5s and wounding on 4s.
God, that's insane. This book is just overpowered.
Well, you know, you were saying that at the beginning.
Well, I mean, the casting side of things is very scary.
That's where it's always
scary.
That's like the only scary part.
Your
part is like shooting and melee.
In the entire time I've played, this is only the
5s.
second time I've played against Tzeentch, so
I've played against it quite a bit. It's my first time.
played against it in the
Playing
old
with
book,
it.
and that was
Yeah, 1 at no rend.
that would be a 4-up, which we save.
Cool. Glad we counted all of those dice. That was very exciting.
That was worth it.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's it. I score 5 points. We have an even game. And we are going into the second round here. And we get to do the big old roll-off.
Oh, let me get one of my heavy.
You win ties.
I do.
But I don't need a tie. I just need a 6.
You just want to...
I'm going to Destiny dice it, yeah.
You can't, can you?
No.
I got a 1.
I got a 4.
All right.
Yeah, I will take the double turn. I needed it.
Okay.
It happened. So we're going to go into the think tank and we'll be back.
Battle round 2?
Battle round 2.
Fight.
Disciples of Tzeentch. And we're going to do some start of the hero phase stuff. Just for fun, I'm going to start off with the banner here. So on a 3. Yep. Get a fate point. We get to the magical 10 number now. And then next thing is picking my battle tactic. We're going to do, what was that called? Gaining momentum. Yep, gaining momentum. Pick an enemy unit. We're going to pick these Iron Guts here. If they're dead at the end of the turn, I complete my battle tactic.
Okay.
And if I have to control more objectives, but we already determined that unless I do something really dumb, that's basically a given. Because they're the only ones in here anyway. So as long as they're dead, I control the objective. All right, so now we get to go to heroic actions. So Lord of Change for, actually we'll do Bellicor for a command point, and we won't.
Heroic willpower.
All right, makes sense. And then go to casting. So let's do the fun ones. Let's start off with the Magister. He's got a couple of interesting spells. He's got that one that debuffs you, and then he's got the one that turns stuff into a chaos spawn. So actually I think I should wait on him to see where things end up, because if I kill a model I might be able to get a chaos spawn out of him by getting something that's like on 1 wound or something. So we will go with Lord of Change. Infernal Gateway. Get on a 13. So, I've had a lot of 13s today.
Yep.
9 dice, 3s do mortal wounds. I bet you already know where these are going.
I mean, the only place that they could go.
Iron Guts. So we got 6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Okay. Let's flip back to the spell lore here. Could do Bolt of Tzeentch, D6 mortal wounds. Probably should have done that one last time instead of Unchecked Mutation. That was a mistake on my part. So, Bolt of Tzeentch. That would be a 9, or I could re-roll it. You have a +1.
Mm-hmm. In range.
I have the re-roll. Yeah, I'll do the re-roll. I just want to try and get a higher.
Okay.
And hope this doesn't backfire on me. There we go, an 11.
I'm not even going to try.
Okay. That is just straight D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
It was going to be higher until it hit that pink there.
Yes!
All right, now we're going to go with the Magister because that guy's on 1 wound, so maybe this will work out in my favor. So let's find the Magister here. Magister, casts on a 7. He gets a +1 to this. That would be 6, 7. I don't know that it's worth re-rolling, so I'll keep the 7.
I'll use the Tyrant for this one.
Go for it.
Wait, this gives you a spawn if you kill the unit? Or kill the model?
Kill him out.
Then we're going to do the Butcher with the +1.
Sure.
Nope.
All right. D3 mortal wounds. 2. And, yeah.
Oh,
You
just broke
said
that.
you can say that the first enemy model slain by the spell each time it is cast is transformed into a chaos spawn. So, we'll grab a chaos spawn in just a second here. It's going to be that dude that was right there. Will you leave that model there, just like on its side?
Yeah, I mean, he was literally right here.
Okay, so he'll be in range.
Yeah,
of the
he'll be in both. Yep.
Cool. So the Magister. So I cast 2 spells with the Lord of Change, 1 with the Magister. So I've got 1 more spell with the Lord of Change. I think we're gonna do. Well, let's keep track of fate points. I gained 3, so up to 13. Let's do the Changeling. Sorry, not the Cursing. Changeling, and he's gonna cast Unchecked Mutation. I will get that on a 11.
Go ahead.
So, D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Oh, dang, I was hoping you were counting down, not up. Because then I would have been able to do another D3.
I didn't do that much damage.
So, that's an additional fate point. And then the Changeling will cast Mystic Shield. We'll get that on a 7.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All out defense. Token. Should be Mystic Shield. Go on Big Bird. So he's done 2. He did 1. He's done 2. So we got 2 more with Bellicor. So we will do Arcane Bolt. We get that on an 8. So he's got an Arcane Bolt stored up. Didn't get a chance to use the last one. And then his War Scroll spell. Get that on a 7.
Take it.
Okay, so 18-inch range. So that'll go on those lead belchers.
Cool.
They are -1 to wound. In melee? Maybe I shouldn't put it on that one. I forgot it was just melee. Yeah, we'll do the Iron Guts here. So, and then this is the Arcane Bolt that's on Bellicor. And then that's 2 more, so up to 16 fate points. And then 1 last spell from the Lord of Change. I think that'll be Treason of Tzeentch, because Tzeentch's Firestorm is sadly not in range. So, it's Treason of Tzeentch. Casting value of 7. Reroll. Another 13.
I have no denies.
I know you don't
left
have any
anyway,
denies.
yeah.
It's still funny that I keep getting
Yeah.
13s. So this one,
For one of us, it's funny.
for me, it's funny. As much as I'd love to throw it at them, rolling 2 dice just doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna roll 4. 6s do mortal wounds. No 6s, but they are -1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so we passed out -1 to wound here, -1 to hit here. Did some mortal wounds. We got to get a chaos spawn and put it over there. And everybody is done casting. I'm up to 17 fate points. I have one more cast with the Carrick Acolytes.
Okay.
And they will get their spell. So they will have an additional rend on their shooting attack. So that'll put me up to 18 fate points. And my ridiculously long hero phase is done, and I think Mike is ready for that to happen. So
Nobody should be able to cast this many spells.
This
is insane.
Let's move the Simulacrum. And I think we gotta do some more mortal wounds to those Iron Guts there. So they will touch their base. That way it's the closest model. Or closest unit, I mean.
Don't believe it would be able to fit there because there's a spawn there.
The spawn will be back here.
It just has to be within that.
Yeah, it just has to be within 1 inch of the unit that died, or the model that died. I was planning on it being back here.
Cool.
So
I thought it had to be in the spot.
Oh,
because you know when you turn a model into a spawn, it would make sense that it takes its exact place.
Takes its exact place. That would make sense. Yeah, no, within 1 inch of the model it has been transformed.
Come on, GW, get that continuity going.
7, 8, 9. So 5s do mortal wounds to the Iron Guts. So 3 mortal wounds. All right, guys. We're going to go to the movement phase and put that spawn down, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Back from Tzeentch movement phase. I have moved some stuff. We jumped the house here with the Lord of Change. The horrors kind of went this way. Zangors went over here to make sure I can finish off that last Iron Gut for my battle tactic. Bellicor decided to move up into the stuff, and then we got a unit of Zangors here that are also going to try and charge and do some things. So now we're in shooting, so we already kind of pre-measured. So we've got these 3 pinks and these 2 blues that are going into the last Iron Gut there. So that's 6 for the leader, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16. So these are 5s and 4s. Looks like a decent roll. For 5s, yeah, that's pretty good. And 4s. Oh, got a pretty good amount. 5 through.
4 up. Save 3, he's dead.
Cool. Took him out in the shooting phase. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that can go into those lead belchers over there. So that'll be 18 shots. So this was 16, 17, 18. So this is into the lead belchers. 5s. Not as good as the last one. That's more like normal for 5s. 4s. All right, 2. No round.
5 ups. Take them off.
1 damage each. They have a 5-up save?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
They're boo-boo.
All right, my general. Here comes the magical 6. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no 6.
Was that a 2?
That was 2.
By battle round 5, you'll have a 5, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go up 1 every single time. That's the plan here. I have 18 fate points, so I should summon something. It should have been at the end of my movement phase versus shooting.
Goodbye me.
But thinking that I could bring in an Exalted Flamer. I should have grabbed the 3 Flamers from Brad, because I could summon 3 right now.
Yeah.
Which would have been pretty good, because I could have summoned them and then shot. I forgot to get those from him. So we're going to wait, I think.
Okay.
Or I could get 3 Screamers. Let's do 3 Screamers and it'll leave me on 8 fate points.
Okay.
So 8 fate points. 3 Screamers. They're going to be within 12 outside of 9. There was an Iron Gut there. So let's measure this real quick. if you're not just shifting.
That's it.
Thank you. Yep, cool. All right, going to the charge phase. We are going to start with the Zangor Enlightened on disc in the middle.
Okay.
Get an 8. So I gotta stay outside of 6-year dudes. You're gonna shoot the crap out of me. I don't think there's any way to stay outside of 3 of them. Nope. Not if I want to take that unit on. These things are so terrifying. Because if I get anywhere near it, the unit just disappears on the charge.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is rough. I can get all the way over there and go after the big unit. They're -1 to hit. Maybe I can stay outside of 3 here. Maybe not.
Probably not.
Yeah, you got good overlapping fields of fire here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that dude can get to here.
Yep.
But that wouldn't be a 1/2 inch, because if he goes 8 inches exactly, yeah, no matter what, his base is going to be inside that 3-inch bubble there. But then I could take Bellicor and charge straight, which would prevent you from, with his big base, from getting to them. So, well, then again, I got to take the rest of the unit. But I can just take the rest of the unit this direction and then pile into range.
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
These things love to hook together. So, trying to get base to base, but the discs don't let you really do that. Or, actually, I don't even want to be base to base. I'll just be like right over here. Although they can just fight through anyway, because they get the 1/2 inch rule because they're vets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they got so much better in the new book.
Gotta love it. If you're a Tzeentch player.
Alright, Bellicor.
Nope.
That sucks. Command point reroll.
Okay. How many are you down to?
1,
Okay.
6. I'm gonna go at you with his butt because the wings are ridiculous. Am I outside of
Nope.
6?
You're good.
Cool.
It's okay. I'll just kill him next turn.
Next turn, yeah. I'll roll a charge with those Zangors on the disc in the back. They'd have to roll really high and then probably get shot to pieces, but whatever. A 9. It's worth measuring.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
But no matter what, they would be within 6. So, not worth it.
Okay.
As much as I want to. That is not worth it at all. Bellicor has his Arcane Bolt. We'll unleash it into the injured unit of Ogres there and hope for a 3.
Okay.
So D3 mortal wounds. And then I also have a Monstrous Rampage. Haha, 3. Monstrous Rampage. We'll go into the big unit of Ogres with Roar.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't need Roar. They, the Zangors prevent you from using command abilities if you're within 3.
Of course they do.
That's what their special thing is. So.
Because why can't you just give every trick to 1 unit? It's fine.
They don't get their +1 to wound this round because I went first.
Cool.
They get it if I go second in the round. Yeah, any enemy unit within 3 cannot receive commands.
Okay.
So that'll apply to both of those units.
Cool.
All right. Then I'll just use that for a stomp.
Okay.
We'll stomp the little unit. 2.
Or no, he has 3.
Yeah, you were counting up, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so he'd be on 3.
Used to monsters.
This is the first time I've remembered my Monstrous Rampage without actually having to be prompted.
At the end of charge, beginning of combat,
Yep.
both units are going to declare to fight twice. I
You
have to do it at the beginning.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with the Zangors.
Okay.
Let me double check their ranges and all that. I think they're all 1 inch and 2 inch, pretty much. Yep, 2 inch for the things. So
Oh, I guess I don't. I can do it after I fight.
I was gonna say it's kind of weird that you have
Yeah.
to do it at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, it's after I fight.
Okay, so all three are in. So let's go for some attacking.
Okay.
These are bounty hunters, so their spears will be on 3 damage.
Yep.
Beaks will be on 2, and teeth and horns will be D3 plus 1. Pretty good. All right, +1 for the spear on the leader guy. So that'll be 4, 10 attacks total on those. 5, 10. And I am not going to use any command points on them because I only have 1.
Okay.
So we're going to go 3s and 3s. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's 4s and 3s. Threes. Hey, there's my normal rolling. 3 of them at 1 rend. 3 damage apiece.
5 up. Take 9.
And then
4, 8.
beaks. 2, 4, 6 attacks. 4s. 3s. 2 more at no rend. 2 damage apiece.
4 ups. Say both.
Okay. And then these are D3 attacks for the discs. Oh man, Mike, I rolled 3 6s for the D3 attacks. No, hold on. I could totally whiff this and you could save. So 9 attacks. 9 attacks. 4s and 3s. Hit with all
Yep.
3s.
Good game.
It's a rough one.
This one's over. Yeah, I mean, you've taken pretty much all of my major damage. That's not at range. There's no clawing it back. We'll play it out, but this one's pretty much over.
Let's play it through your turn and then go from
Yeah.
there.
Okay. We'll go with these guys. We're gonna fight everything into the Zangor.
I will +1.
Okay. 3 attacks each.
All out defense.
4 because I have a Gut Lord.
You're -1 to wound.
Okay. 3s and 4s.
That's a 6.
3 at -2.
So 6s.
9 damage total.
Ooh, ouch. They're 4 wounds apiece. Well, this one, which one's the leader? That guy. So.
Okay.
He'll have a wound on him. Bellicor. If I pile in, does it do anything? Yeah, I can drag them in. I think. His base would be here. Oh, but I gotta go around you, so I wouldn't have enough. So we'll just stay where we are.
Okay.
And go to attacks. Oh, I gotta use the app for that one. Alright, Blade of Shadows, 8 attacks. These are 3s and 3s. I don't think he has any other special stuff. Haven't been a while since I played with him. Yep, nothing else. So 3s and 3s. That's a 2. Ooh, gross. 2 out of 8 attacks get through. -2, 2 damage.
6s. 4.
So 4. And then the claw. 3s. 3s. No. Wow, Bellicor does not like fighting. And then tail is 2s and 2s. It's actually 2s and 1s, but -3, 2 damage.
Goes right through.
2 damage.
2 damage. He's got 2 left. He will get to fight you.
Oh man, that's rough. I thought Bellicor would do better than that.
Is it just in the combat phase the Zangors do that?
No, if you're within 3.
Okay.
That's why they're so good.
They're 180
180 points, and you saw how they hit.
My thing is, like, they did nothing to deserve...
Oh, I'm sorry, in the combat phase.
Okay, I was about to say, if they
Yeah,
do it
it's
in the
not
battle
battle
shock
shock,
phase, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I was wrong about that. That's common.
Lead Belchers will fight into your spawn, because they have to. So it'll be 2 attacks for the regular guy, 3 attacks for the Thunder Fist. And these will be 3s and 3s.
Is the spawn not in the book?
4 hits. 2 wounds.
They didn't put the spawn in the book.
2 wounds. Let me check Underguts really quick.
What's the run?
I'm trying to find out. I think...
Oh, I'll roll the saves.
Yeah, roll the saves. It's 2.
It's not those, so.
Oh, okay.
3 and a
Then,
1.
Yeah. So those are 2 damage each.
So 4 damage, so...
I'm sorry. Were the Zangor battle line? Are they Galatian veterans?
No.
No, they're mounted. Never mind. Yeah.
They are not. They're not even battle line.
Yeah.
So, it's got 4 wounds on it.
Okay.
It's got 1 left. And then the
4 damage.
spawn gets to fight back into you.
Yep.
And that will be the end of combat. So,
No.
2D... Oh, yeah, you still got that guy. 2d6. 10. 5, 10. 4s and 4s. Should have made sure I paid attention to that, but it didn't matter. I didn't roll doubles. If you roll doubles, he gets a special thing. Gets like +1 to hit or something. 4s, 4s, 3. No rend.
5s. Save 1.
Damage.
2 damage total. Takes 1 down. 2 wounds. Okay, and then this guy will fight the Zangor. He gets 4 attacks. It's because he's a gut lord. 3s and 4s, right? Because I'm still -1 to wound.
Yeah, you're -1 to wound.
4 hits.
Nice.
3 wounds, -2.
Don't think it matters. They're 3 damage apiece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, got him.
Cool. And then I will spend the point to keep him around. And the lead belchers will be fine.
I don't have any battle shock for myself. As far as scoring goes, I will get the full 5 points.
Cool.
So be 10 to 5, going into the bottom of round 2 for the Ogre Mawtribes.
Yep.
Let me just look one more time at the horrors, because they have that banner that does something in battle shock. I forgot it the first round. Standard bearer, musician. Oh, they changed it. You used to be able to bring units back. They actually get +1 to save, so they should have been a 5-up save for the pinks.
Well, we'll just...
It didn't matter. You
Yeah.
had more rend anyway, but...
Yeah, we'll remember the...
Huh. I didn't realize they changed it. It used to be if you rolled a 1 during battle shock, you could bring D6 guys back.
Cool.
So can't do that anymore. That's it.
Cool.
So we'll be right back with round 2 for the Ogre Mawtribes. We got an angry ogre here who's super ready for the bottom of round 2.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to go...
Angry elf.
Yeah, this has not been a good double turn.
It's not the end of the world, though.
It's not. I mean, there's a way to claw it back, but if we don't kill enough here, this one's pretty much locked up, I think.
So start of the hero phase, or start of the turn, you've got battle tactic.
Yep, we're going to go eye for an eye.
Okay, makes sense.
You got to spawn on 1 wound. We've got things that can shoot it. It should be fine.
You should be able to kill that thing.
Yep. And then we'll do a command point as our heroic action.
I will finest hour my Lord of Change.
I don't get the command point. And then we'll try to get rid of the simulacrum with the butcher.
Hey, that's a big deal.
It's gone.
That's
no
a
more
big
wounds
deal.
for that thing. And that's it for the hero phase.
No, Bellicor.
Oh yeah, Bellicor gets to decide if he wants to do his thing.
He does. He wants to do his thing. He's going to choose that unit of lead belchers. It seems like the best target in this scenario. So this unit of 4 is being Bellicor.
Okay, well, going into the movement phase,
You still have your spells and stuff.
I already did it. I have 1 cast, 1 dispel.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Well, never mind.
that's right. Might as well use it for something I can actually get off.
Going into the movement phase, let's do the Be'lakor ability, and then we'll turn the camera off, and you can move your stuff.
Cool.
So, on a 3. No, they can move.
Yay!
Good old Be'lakor. See you soon. And we're back. We're laughing because his movement phase was literally like 30 seconds.
So second verse, same as the first. Hopefully a little louder and a whole lot worse for you. So let's see if Be'lakor shuts off these lead belchers.
Come on. Come on.
Just roll the 2.
300 and something points. I can roll a 3. I swear I can roll a 3. This is going to be a 6 just for fun.
I think it's
just
a 2.
because it's in your face, it's a 6.
It's a 2! Woo, baby! We
I
can
hate
shoot! We can shoot! All right.
Just for the record, for the camera, I have not played Be'lakor on stream yet. This is the first time. I love this model. It's absolutely beautiful. I have not rolled a single 3 every single time I've played him, and I've played him in at least 4 or 5 games now.
Well, so this is akin to your Slaanesh army, where you play, your big boy, and you roll like the worst charges.
Oh, Sigvald?
Yeah, Sigvald just never hits or kills anything.
No.
Yeah.
He wounds on 3s, and I roll 2s.
Yeah.
I literally had 9 attacks with him one time, and I hit with all 9. I had an explosion on at least one of them, and I got like 10 or 11 hits through, and I had 1 wound.
Yep. That's great.
All right. So shooting phase, you get full shots.
All right.
Be'lakor's ability was worthless yet again.
So we're going to do the fun stuff and
I'm going to
just
say that
shoot
loudly
these.
so that Brad, when he watches this, can laugh at me because
That's right.
he hits Be'lakor's ability every time and tells
That's
me how
right.
great he is.
Can't be mad Brad's not across the table playing Be'lakor right now. These 2 lead belchers are going to fire into the spawn because that's their only target. It's going to be 2d3 each, so 4d3 shots.
Can I pull the spawn?
If you would like to,
I
it
would
is
like
totally
pull
up to
the
you.
Spawn.
So the spawn is dead. We got our battle tactic. We did the thing we wanted to do. So then we'll go with the first Iron Blaster. That is a steam tank, and I broke the dang thing off when I was pulling Iron
did you
Guts.
really?
Yeah, I broke the thing off when I was pulling Iron Guts. So this Iron Blaster is going to go into the Changeling.
-1 to hit, +1 to hit, right?
Right, I am +1 to hit because I'm wholly within 12 of the Tyrant. So he's going to get 2 shots, and he's going to be at 4s and 3s.
So 1s and 2s, you mean, is what you're going to roll?
No, I'm not you.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. So we're going to be 4s and 2s.
Oh.
-3, D3 plus 3
They
damage.
wound on 2s?
They wound on 2s.
That's gross.
Right. Imagine if you weren't -1 to hit. Wait, do I want to hit the Changeling? I don't think so, because the Lord of Change isn't -1 to hit.
He's not.
So it'd be...
He is on Finest Hour and Mystic Shield, though.
Okay, which takes him to a 2-up save,
Technically, yeah.
which takes him to a 5-up save with my Ren 3.
Yeah.
And you're terrible at rolling 5s. No, we're going to go on the Changeling. We're going to go 4s and 2s.
I called it!
All right.
1 and 2, just like you did to me with Be'lakor.
That's fine. Next one, same
The
target.
power of the mind controls
no,
your
you know what?
opponent's
This one we're
dice.
going to go into the Lord Change. We're going to go into the Lord Change.
You
We're gonna
can't
do
see me right now, but I'm
3s and
using
2s.
like an Xavier thing on his dice, and
2
it's not
hits.
working.
1 wound, -3. It's a 5-up save.
You mean this is a 5 on the dice?
Nope.
No, that's a 1. I tried.
It's going to be 4 damage into the Lord of Change.
4 damage it is. I don't think he has anything special to stop any of that. Nope. No
Okay.
ward save. Down to 10 wounds.
Does that reduce his bracket thing?
Not until he's taken 7.
Okay. So the front unit of lead belchers that Be'lakor failed to stop is going to go into the same target. So they're going to be at 4s and 3s because they're +1 to hit because of the gruesome trophy wreck. So
Shooting to who?
this unit of 4 is going to shoot the Lord of Change.
Oh. It's not scary.
Nope. So 4d3, or no, 8d3, because they didn't move.
Oh, gross. Nothing I can do about that.
Oh boy.
I probably should not have moved him there.
Nope.
Now that I'm aware of what's happening, but hey.
3,
Oh, and that's just
6,
to determine your shots, right?
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 shots.
He has such a big smile on his face.
I love shooting, man. I'm a Skaven player at heart. This is just the way we go. 5, 10.
You can just pretend there's a bunch of
15.
little rats animating the dad bods.
Right. Where are the brain rats? That's what I need to put brain rats on the back of every order. All right, 18.
Just like buy a whole bunch of those with the big rats with the little guy in the back with the brain and start attaching them to all your ogres.
Right. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, it won't be expensive at all.
Not even a little bit. I'm sure I can find those bits somewhere.
You might.
I doubt it. So we're going to all out attack this. So we go to 3s.
Is that how that works?
My base is 4 up.
Oh, so +1.
Oh wait, he's not -1. Never mind. I don't need to do that. I'm 3s.
Oh, you are 3s.
Yeah, I'm 3s to hit.
Oh, it's normally
3s to wound. I'm normally 4s. I'm +1 because of the gruesome trophy wreck.
Oh.
Because he's a hero and a monster.
Oh.
Yeah, but I forgot that he doesn't get lookout, sir. So
No, he doesn't.
right. So 3s and 3s.
Do it. You deserve some redemption here.
Well, I don't think I'm going to kill enough, but we'll see.
What are they, 2 damage apiece?
They are 2 damage apiece at -2.
So it'll be on 4s.
3s.
I should have all defensed. Why didn't I do that? So
3, 5, 8.
1 command point.
8 at -2. Go ahead. You'd have 2 because you got 1 at the top of the turn.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I should all defense. I should have done it when you shot me with the other gun. It is what it is. How many?
8 -2.
Yeah, so this will be 3s. 6, 7, 8. 3s to save.
2 damage.
2 damage. Not as scary as I thought it would be. But
Yep.
that's
Well,
because
I mean, when you're
the
saving
saves.
on 3s.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about it when you did the other one. I should have done that right away.
So then the other unit's going to fire into the Zangor.
Probably took some damage I shouldn't have. The Enlightened.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to take a wild guess that
3,
they're
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
dead.
12,
You saw
13.
how good they were, eh?
8. Yeah, I mean, once they're dead, I'm less angry.
I mean, they almost single-handedly took out an entire unit of Iron Guts.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And they're 180 points. They're definitely worth it, though. Are these 3s and 3s as well?
No, these are 4s. So we'll use the command point to make them 3s.
Okay.
Six -2.
That's 2, so 6. Say 1.
2 damage each.
So 10 damage. They are...
Dead.
No, they're not.
3 wounds
They're 4
each.
each. They're 4 piece.
Oh, come on.
So I got 1 guy left. Be the leader.
Okay. All right, that's the end of shooting. Oh, wait, no, it's not. The Tyrant has a shot.
Does he?
Yes, he does. He's got a 12-inch pistol.
Nice.
2 attacks.
Is he shooting at Bellicor? I think it's the only thing in range.
3s and 3s.
Yeah, Bellicor's the only thing in range. Nice.
1. -1.
Doesn't matter. 4s.
Yeah.
Cool. That's how it goes with Bellicor.
3 damage. Aha!
I am so bad at rolling for things like Bellicor and Sigvald. I hope everyone watching is enjoying this.
All right, we're going to go to the charge phase.
Yeah?
Which is every ogre's favorite phase.
Do it.
So, Bellicor. He gets a roll.
A roll for what?
Dark Master?
Oh, yeah. Duh.
I was about to say, what do you mean? What?
I did it!
Woo! So that unit can't charge, so the far unit will attempt to charge.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the Ogre dice.
Roll the Ogre dice. Do it. They haven't done well for you so far anyway.
12.
Oh, okay. Well, I misspoke. So how does this work?
So I rolled 12 dice. And because they are a unit of 3 or more, they get +1 to the roll, so it'll be on 5s, does a mortal wound.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Monsters do it on 4s.
That's rough.
And in Meat Fist, they would do it on 3s.
Yeah, Kyle sent me a list that had like 4 or 5 tyrants in it
Yeah.
that all charged with the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gross. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No
11,
ward
12.
for Bellicor.
5 up. Mortal wounds.
Wow, that's a very large amount of mortal wounds there, sir.
Not that bad.
Oh, okay. I thought it was worse.
4.
4 is pretty good.
How many wounds you got left?
Well, he has 14 total, and he's taken 7.
Okay, halfway there.
Yeah.
We'll try and roll these 2 ogres here. The 2 lead belchers. And see where we get. That is an 8. That gets us where we want to be. So we're going to roll 8 dice on 4s, or 6s.
I was going to say 6s.
6s.
You said it was
Not,
3
yeah,
or
it's
more.
backwards, yeah. 3, 6, 8. 2.
Dead.
Cool. That's where we like to be. We're going to roll the Iron Blaster.
Okay.
Because he's within 12 of Bellicor. Yeah.
Just need like an 8.
Yep. Come on, baby, baby. No. I got 2 command points left. Let's re-roll it. Nope, that's 6. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go to combat. Doesn't matter, they're not in combat, so you don't need to roll Bellicor. So the iron or the lead belchers will fight into Bellicor. We're gonna all-out attack. Oh wait, monstrous action.
Yeah, monstrous. So, roar.
Okay.
Got
He
it.
gets the Dark Master even when you don't want to.
Not really, because Dark Master would mean you can't fight. That would be much better than roaring at you.
All right, so we'll fight. Doesn't matter about the all-out attack anyway. 3, that's 2. 3 guys, and then the Thunder Fist gets an extra attack on his bludgeoning blows.
Cool.
What they do in shooting, they do not make up for in combat. Let me tell you that right
Let's
now.
find out.
There's no rend. Even into Bellicor, there's no rend anyway.
Doesn't matter.
But normally
it's perfect.
there's no rend.
It's perfect because it doesn't matter.
Okay, so then we'll go with 3s and 3s.
You got one under your tent there.
I wish 6s did something. That'd be cool.
Unbinding the Simulacrum was big. That stopped a good amount of mortal wounds.
4, no rend.
4, no run. 3 of them are saved.
3 of them are saved?
Yep.
So one of them goes through
Yep.
for 2 damage.
They're 2 damage on them.
Yep, they're 2 damage on the bludgeoning blows.
2 damage all the time?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Bellicor.
Cool.
He has been hurt. So, 9 wounds. Oh, you got him just over.
Yes.
He actually brackets pretty quick. 8 attacks goes down to 5 now.
Oh, cool.
Not really.
For me,
This is the end of the round, so I'll use my last command point. All out attack because I have nothing else to spend it on. Because you're all done with everything else. So, Blade of Shadows, 2s and 3s. 4 hit. 4 wound, -2 to damage.
Goes right through.
So that's 8 damage so far.
It's 2 guys.
Claw hitting on 2s. Yes. Wounding on 3s. No. Spear tail hitting on 2s. Yes. He's bracketed, so it's wounding on 4s. No. Okay.
Okay. Battle shock.
Yep.
They're good. They lost 2. +3 is 5. They're bravery 6.
Dang. I was hoping you'd fail battle shock because he heals when you fail battle shock.
Nope. They're not Skaven, man.
Oh, man.
So I'll get my battle tactic, and I'll hold 1. So I'll get 3 points.
All right, so we have 10 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Here's the big one. Can you double turn me?
If I can, it's going to be great. I got a 6. You win ties.
I do win ties. We will keep turn order. That's a big
Yeah,
deal.
well, no, yeah. I wonder if you're going to give me a double turn.
No, and I'm not going to give you a double turn.
I didn't think so.
Nope, I have to take the turn.
Okay.
And that puts me in position to be able to probably win the game here. If you had won that double turn...
Yeah, you already win this game.
Probably.
No,
I mean,
you definitely win this game.
Yeah.
I can no longer catch up in points.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think... I mean, I haven't even summoned anything yet.
Yeah, I can't catch up in points. So this game's pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean, we can play it out if you want to play it out, or
Up
we,
to you,
we
man.
can call it.
I'm cool.
I'm going to leave it up to you. What do you want to do?
I mean, I can't beat you.
Yeah, I don't think you can either. When we saw what the mortal wounds are going to be, now you're in range of Tzeentch's Firestorm. That unit's going to be gone probably just on 1 or 2 spells.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I
Probably
was
going to
throwing
get the
them away
Simulacrum
anyway.
again at some point here.
Yep.
You know, Bellicor doesn't do much, but he's been useful the whole game.
Yep.
He's just, I don't ever know if he's really worth his points, but then I don't roll high on his stuff, so
Yep.
I'm not a good barometer for that. And I'm going to summon a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so I think that'll be it.
Cool.
Yeah, you got this one.
Yeah, that was fun. It would be interesting. We could play it where you take the turn here and see what happens. You want to do that?
We can do that.
All right, cool. So we're going to say this one goes to Tzeentch, which, I mean, it's pretty dang obvious that
Yeah.
I'm going to mortal wound things, and really all he's going to have left at the end of this turn is probably maybe 1 Iron Gut and then the Iron Blasters and the 2 heroes.
Yeah.
And there's no way he catches up on points.
A
So
little bit.
we're going to flip it instead. That way you guys can continue to watch and see a what-if scenario.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into Ogre Mawtribes, top of round 3. Be back in a minute.
Battle round 3.
Mike's laughing because we were just discussing what I'm going to do with my heroic action this turn. You know, top of 3. And we're like, I was like, I'll 5-star Bellicor.
It's just so weird.
Right?
All right.
It doesn't do anything. It
So
gives him +1 to win. Kind of cool. Because I suck at rolling wounds.
in this redemption arc we're gonna go on right now, we're gonna try for desecrate their lands, and we're gonna roll for a command point on the tyrant.
I will heal the Lord of Change.
I get it.
Get it?
Cool.
3, 2,
Cool.
4 wounds taken.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to cast Blubbergrub Stench with the Butcher. Not that I'm going to get it, but we can try. So Blubbergrub Stench is on a 5. So we'll roll for that, which will be an 8.
8. Eh?
Yep,
Lord of Change.
not enough.
Nope. 13.
Okay, cool. Would have really liked to test out the new spells today, Sean.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You knew I was playing Tzeentch.
I know, but you know, I didn't expect you to roll 13 every time you touch the dice.
You don't have to do anything. You roll 1 6 and it
I know,
becomes
that's
a
what I'm
13.
saying. They shouldn't. That should be limited to once a turn. Okay. So we're going to go to movement because that's the end of my hero phase. So you get to roll for Bellicor because he still gets to be a cheat face and
Yes.
do this in another turn.
Yes.
Stupid.
Every time. And this time I'm going to get it. I did.
Cool.
Look at
No
that.
movement.
This is the most I've ever gotten his ability.
No movement. That's cool. All right. So we'll go to movement. We'll show you where it ends up. And let's go.
All right. Back from Ogre movement.
A little bit more movement this time. We retreated the Lead Belchers away from Bellicor to get within 3 of that terrain feature, which will give us our battle tactic. I rallied the Iron Guts, which I forgot to do in the hero phase, but I got 1 back, so we'll have that guy. I moved the Butcher up here. We'll have to see what these guys do in the shooting phase. The Tyrant came over here to support the Iron Blasters. And then 2 Lead Belchers came over here, and Sean redeployed the Horrors this way outside of 3 of both the Iron Blasters.
Try and stop a charge onto the Lord of Change from the Iron Blaster.
Makes sense.
Mortal wounds and all.
I mean, you did stop the thing that makes him worse for mortal wounds, so.
Yeah. All right. Shooting phase. Let's Bellicor your guys again. Successfully.
Cool.
I'm doing so good.
Yep. Bellicor's dead.
You're so happy.
All right.
I love how much you're enjoying this, Mike.
Yeah. We're going to shoot the first Iron Blaster into the Lord of Change.
All right. I will all out defense.
Okay. So he's going to get 2 shots.
Still have Mystic Shield.
So that'll take him to a 3 up? 2 up.
2 up.
2 up. Okay, so 2 cannonball shots. We will be at 3s and 2s. 1 hit. Nothing.
Ooh.
Second one. 2 hits.
Why didn't you do the 10 shot?
Because it's not... Is he within 12?
That's within 12 for sure.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should have.
Do that. Just do it.
Okay. Well, let's roll this guy.
Yeah, you already rolled your hit, right? Is that your hit?
Yeah, that's my hit roll. 2s. 1 wound -3.
Okay. So 5s. No. I'm sorry. Is this the D3 plus 3?
Yeah.
We will just use a Destiny dice.
Okay. Let's cheat some more.
Didn't mean to roll
It's
that
fine.
first. We had talked about it before the turn began. How I was going to burn Destiny dice to save him.
So this will be 2s and 3s. Wow.
You roll
5
3s like I do.
-2.
So 4s. Wow. Failed
2 damage each.
4 of them, so 8? Probably should use some Destiny dice there. He's got 2 left.
Okay. These 2 Iron Blasters moved, so 2d3 shots for 3 shots.
Where are those going?
Into the Lord of Change.
Okie dokie.
One at -2.
Damage?
2 damage.
We'll use a 4.
Or no, that's 1 damage. I'm sorry.
1 damage?
Yeah, it's 1 damage.
If it's 1 damage, I will take a chance.
Okay, -2.
4s. Saved.
God, these are useless. Okay. The 1 pistol shot into Bellicor. Lead Belchers are not good.
They're only 1 damage? I thought they were 2. Huh.
Nothing.
Okay.
That'll be the end of the shooting phase. Charge phase, you have to roll Bellicor for the
I do.
Iron Blasters. Or the Lead Belchers.
They have been Bellicored.
Okay. These 2 over here will
The
charge.
best I have ever rolled Bellicor in my life.
That's an 11.
You rolled some high charges today.
Yeah, a couple, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, I think that means the Lord of Change is dead.
7. Well, I mean, I have to roll 6s on this.
I should have probably used a few more dice So I had 3 more that I could have used to
Would
make
you like to
saves.
unleash hell?
He doesn't have it. I guess I could unleash hell with the horrors. Doesn't change the charge roll though, right?
3 mortal wounds into the Lord of Change.
Yeah, he's dead.
Cool.
Bye, Big Bird.
A little late, but we did it.
I mean, it's not late if we technically were playing this way.
That's true. I mean, it is. I should have shot him. We talked about this in the break. I should have shot him turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, I was
tried to
surprised
kill
you
him.
didn't. Like, just try and Iron Blaster him and get lucky. Or just chip him down a bit. Because, like, even 1 getting through.
Yeah.
Or, like, make me waste the Destiny dice. Like, I still have 6 Destiny dice. A 6, a 5, a 4, 2 3s, and a 1.
Yeah.
I've been using them very sparingly. I should have used 3 right there. I mean, this is just kind of a hypothetical we're playing out. And it's getting a little late, but...
First Iron Blaster. Nothing. Second Iron Blaster. Command point reroll.
Hey, that's much better. You do a lot of mortal wounds on the charge.
Yeah. We do okay that way, but I wish Rhinox just had it on 4s. They're already monsters. I don't know why. But that would make Iron Blasters even more ridiculous. So.
Yeah, they're already good.
Ooh, 3
Look at you.
mortal wounds.
Well, you're rolling hot now. There's only 2 wounds left on Bellicor.
We're going to roll the
Probably kill him in the charge phase.
Tyrant. That's not going to do it. Butcher. That's a 12.
There you go.
So Butcher will
See how fast this would have turned if you had won the priority?
Yeah, but I did. 3 mortal wounds.
He's dead.
Cool. So we'll end the charge phase. We will do our go to combat.
But you thought the game was over at like
Yeah.
after the double turn. And look at
Yeah.
this.
I mean,
you get the double back, and now the game's over for me.
If I get the double back, but I didn't. In this scenario, yes, it would have been fine. But
And even if we had kept regular turn priority, this would have been a very tough game for me.
yeah,
Like, I think the only way that this goes as heavily in the favor of Tzeentch that it did was by me winning those priorities.
yeah, I think the priority roll is what gets me.
Because, like, now there's nothing I can do to claw my way back out of this.
Let's showcase the Iron Blaster a little more.
I wonder if, like, points-wise I can keep up for a bit, but with only those 2 little heroes, I don't have enough damage back to do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just going to whittle me down and then score for the, rounds 4 and 5.
We're going to pretend the clubber didn't even swing.
Technically, you could go with those lead vultures first if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm going to
They're in
go with
range.
I went with the Iron Blaster. It's fine. So nothing on the Sharp Horns, and one at no rent.
The horrors?
Yep.
5s.
Nope. 1 damage.
Uno damajo. This guy in the back will split, or this guy here, I guess.
Okay. Then you get to go. I try to make it so you really couldn't fight the lead belchers as much as possible.
I think I'd rather get rid of the Iron Blaster, honestly.
That's fine.
Like, I can't charge the dang things.
You can't move that way.
Why?
It's farther away from the closest enemy unit.
Yeah, but my whole unit just has to end closer to this unit.
Yeah, but if you go around this rock, you'll be further away from this
Is
than
it-
where he is now. So you can't go this way because it takes you away from this.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought about it. I was like, hey, where Sean piles in. Is it though? Let me see here. Where's this 3?
No,
it's not.
It physically
It's not.
is farther away, right?
No,
2
because
inches.
I would say a little over, and he's a little over here at 3 inches. Yeah, you're fine on that side with that guy.
Well, will I be able to maintain coherency and do it with everybody?
I have no idea.
That was what I was trying to figure out. Because this guy's... I'm not going to bother. Like, if this was like a tournament game, I would probably measure this to the T and try and figure all this out. This is just like hypothetical at this point. So I'm just going to shift this way.
Hurt my Iron Blaster?
I gotta... This is so hard now. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna shift this way. I'm just gonna go after the Iron Blaster.
Cool. Defense. I was hoping the Tyrant would get in, but he got blocked behind this Bellicord wall of lead belchers.
Bellicord was worth his points. Finally. Alright, so we got 4 blues, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 pinks. They really don't make these books easy sometimes.
No.
Like, alright. I will figure this out. Just gotta turn these pages enough times backwards and forwards. There we go. It's the one page I accidentally skipped.
It's new. They're sticky.
Yeah, right. Okay, so 2 for the iridescent, 1 for the others. So that is a total of 5 attacks.
4.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the pinks.
5.
And then an additional...
Well, they're battle line, right?
4.
They all get to fight.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Half
so
inch of
it's
half inch. So
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 plus 1. So 14.
Yep.
6, 8.
Well, it's all one attack.
It's all one attack. They're just counted differently.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So 4s and 4s. Well, that is not average.
That's the Sean I know.
There we go.
Where you been all game, man?
3. I had to win first.
3s. Save 2.
1 damage.
Takes a damage. All right. So we'll go with the lead belchers.
Cool.
Come on. Go with the lead belchers. Do this thing. We're going to be at 5 attacks with 3s and 3s. I'll hit. Three and no rent.
5s. Save 2.
2 damage.
2 damage. Let's split some pinks. Okay.
All right.
I can't fail Battle Shock, so
Nope.
we're good there.
And I didn't lose anything.
What do you score?
Uh,
You hold 2?
1.
Nope, I still hold this one.
Yep. That's
So you
it.
hold 1 in your battle tactics, so
Another
3,
3
so you're at
points.
11. So it's 10 to 11, bottom of round 3 for Tzeentch. Be back in a moment. All right, bottom of 3, going for eye for an eye from Tzeentch. And we are going to roll some spells here. He is still wholly within 12. The Changeling is not, so the Magistrate will get to re-roll his spell. I think I'm going to go with the War Scroll spell and try and get a spawn again versus the mess with your stuff one. We're going to play this turn out, and then we're probably going to call this because it's pretty easy to see what's going to happen here. So,
Yeah.
War Scroll spell. Actually, I can't get a spawn unless I kill something.
I got 2 wounds left here.
You do? Okay, yeah, then
Yep.
we'll do it. All right, I get it on a 7.
We'll try with.
Oh no, it's a 6. I don't have the lure to change.
Denied.
Look at you.
Finally.
It didn't go off in the first place, so I needed to re-roll it from here.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It goes off on a 7, so I get it on a 10.
Good to go. I rolled a 7.
All right, yeah. D3 wounds on them, so I need a 2. 3.
Yep.
Cool. That turns into a chaos spawn. Every little bit counts at this point. Changeling has that one spell. What the heck's it called? I forget the name of it. Unchecked Mutation. Get it on a 9. Okay, Unchecked Mutation is the one that does D3 mortal wounds. 3. So kills that guy. Sweet. Well, that's good. That frees up the spawn, unless he's within 3 there. I should have put him like outside of 3.
That's fine.
Okay. And so Changeling has one more spell. Mystic Shield.
Oh, I thought you were going Arcane Bolt.
Get
That goes
that
off?
on a 5. Cool. So Mystic Shield will go on the horse.
Cool.
And then from there, I gain 3 points on my fate points. Didn't roll for the banner, so 3. So gain 1 more. So that'll be the end of the hero phase, going to the movement phase. What do I need to accomplish here is the question. I think I just need to score some points. I got eye for an eye because I killed that unit of ogres already.
Yep.
So probably try and kill that Iron Blaster a little bit and then just hold fast in round 4. So we'll do some moving and be right back. All right, back from Tzeentch movement. I moved the Screamers over there. They flew over that Iron Blaster there. So they're on 4s. They will do mortal wounds. So 1 mortal wound to the Iron Blaster. And then I shifted the Magister over there. I put the Changeling over here. I'm going to try and half move those Ogres. Well, not try. I will be able to at the start of the enemy hero phase. And then we go to shooting. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blues. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pinks. So 8 blues means that I get 2 shots apiece, so 16 there. And then how many pinks I said I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, yeah. So 6 of them. And then that'll be 3 apiece plus an additional 3 for the leader.
Yep.
So that's another 18, 21 plus 16.
Dang.
Right? Yeah, they got a lot of shots. I mean, 37 shots ain't bad. I'll roll this twice. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll have another 17 after this. So 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 8 hits.
8. All right.
8 hits, subtract 3 dice. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hits.
Okay.
4s to wound. Well, that is not average.
Where has this been all
Four
game?
wounds.
Where has this been all game? Save 1.
1 damage each.
Okay. I'm taking 5.
Go to the charge phase. I will
Okay.
charge with the Chaos Spawn. Get a 7.
We'll,
Yeah, I'm going to be within 3 of him anyway, so.
okay, we'll unleash hell with this one.
Yeah, go for it.
3, 6, 7, 8, 10.
6s.
Hmm?
Wouldn't it be?
No.
Oh, it's -1, so it'd be 5s.
Yeah, 5s.
It's 3 hits.
2 wounds minus 2.
No save. Damage.
2 damage each.
So Spawn is
Right.
taking 4. He's got 1 wound left.
Yep.
Screamers 7. So that's enough to fly a little bit over his base
Yep.
and then land back on the other side there. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. That'll take him to 8 taken. Which means he has 1 left.
Cool. Do we want to roll all those dice?
Nope.
Cool. Thank you.
Bang, bang. That'll be it. Oh, wait.
You have the Iron Blaster into him. Yeah. I'm just going to pull him too, because he's got 1 left.
Okay. Good by me.
Cool.
All right. And that is it.
Score my battle tactic. I still hold 3.
Yep.
So I will score 5, so it's 15 to 11.
And that'll be, I think, where we call it.
Yeah, I didn't even summon. I forgot to summon.
That's fine.
Yeah. I think it comes down to the wire at this point.
Yeah.
But I actually still think it's in Tzeentch's favor.
I think so, too.
Yeah, especially if I had summoned like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
A unit of 7 blues would have been good here. So, guys, thank you for watching. That was a fun, interesting game. I know Mike really enjoyed himself so much.
I love pushing around fat guys. It's fine. It's just we don't do spells so well. It's cool.
Yeah, and I should have announced this at the beginning of our video, but we're actually going to be doing a 72-person 2-day tournament at the beginning of next year, April 29th and the 30th. It's going to be in the Metro Detroit area. We almost have a venue locked down. We're just waiting on the final confirmation, but it's going to be a pretty cool brewery. So they have great food and great drinks. Hopefully you can join us. We'll have that posted up very soon here. Thanks again for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more AOS content.